I'm Princess.
I'm Roz.
And I'm Ree.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shawty, she a freak. 10-10 freak. She don't want to speak, she want beat to the beat. I'm the voice of the street, plus a freak in the sheet. She want me for her tea, I got me for your meat. I am mad. Shawty, she not bad when it.
Yeah, because there's some chemical in the thing. If it's on Google.
Don't ask me. That's not an experiment that I've done.
There's something in it that it's got that it's.
I'm gonna go to ChatGPT and see.
Electrolytes before you go to bed.
Yeah, I do.
Diorolite.
Yeah.
That's it. Or just 2 Nurofen Plus.
I feel like Lipsin helps.
Lipsin helps the
Comes with
hangover.
the headache, yeah.
Lipson helps hangover.
Tested and proved.
Tried and tested.
Child and just 100 because like
Tried, tested, approved.
what happens is you lips, and then obviously you feel a bit dizzy, but you can't. You feel better after.
No, that.
No,
For me,
I feel
it's
no,
no-go.
no, no. The minute I'm sat down while I'm waved, that's when the holler starts. That's when I realize I'm drunk, and that's when the room is spinning. And no, I don't like it. But I think it's been a while since I've actually got like drunk. Like in Malta, I don't think we were ever drunk in Malta.
I was probably drunk sometime.
No, men also found decorum in Malta. Did you not see that there wasn't anything really crazy going on?
I don't know, because obviously I'm a good youth, so I was just around. Everything I was in was wholesome and peaceful.
Do you know what? I do think you looked like you were well behaved.
You mean?
Yeah.
I should do.
That's when they're. That's when they're the
you
worst.
actually were.
Don't be. That's when they're the worst.
You can't say that you was with me.
Yeah.
So it's proof, like proof
No,
in the pudding.
no, I'm not gonna lie. He was very well behaved.
I lie?
Yeah, no, you were
man.
very well behaved. Margs was great in Malta.
That's my story. I just chilled, keep myself to myself.
Do you know what? I definitely had very different perceptions of you. Very different.
I think a lot of people do still.
Yeah, we'll dive into it, but let's dive into our intro first. I'm Roz,
I'm Ree.
And I'm Princess.
and we are Get the Gist podcast.
Where we make the hard conversations easy.
You are now tuning in to your weekly subscription to the Gist.
And guys, don't forget that we are with the ACAST Creator Program. So thanks for listening to those ads.
Yeah.
So guys, we've got an extra special guest to my right. I would have said around this time last year, an enemy, because I thought he didn't like me. But no, he's a really cool guy. So guys, to my right, we've got Margs.
You know, I literally just came up with a name for you there, Mr. Understood Mags.
What?
Mr. No,
Misunderstood.
put that in a rap.
I'm definitely
Oh, wow.
misunderstood still.
No, I'm not gonna lie. Really, cheers, cheers.
I saw it.
Thank you.
No,
got it.
It's okay.
I actually agree. I think you're very misunderstood. You're really nice,
I'm cool with it.
really cool.
That's what I'm saying, man.
But do you think you live in your villain area? You like to play the villain?
Yeah.
That's
Accountability.
it. Most villains
I'll
are.
buzz off that. You know what it is? I tell people all the time, like whatever people think of me ain't none of my business.
Slow down.
So if you don't know me, I don't really care what you think of me.
That's fair.
It don't really matter. And the people that do know me, they hold me in high regard and have a good opinion of me. So that's what that matters. That's cool for me. You know what I'm trying to say? Like before you knew me, you thought whatever you wanted.
We talked
Not even. It's the fact that I was being tagged in the Shadeborough. I didn't see that video until like 3 days after it had gone viral.
I don't understand why Shadeborough would post that.
I don't know why either, but yeah.
Shadeborough was the biggest.
It just started being sent to me and they were like, I think he's talking about you. And I was like, what?
I didn't even say your name.
You didn't say my name, but I was the only black girl from Europe on that TV show.
Yeah, that's true.
So it was very, very, very easy to pinpoint for anyone who watched that TV show. And this is also how I know he didn't watch the TV show. You probably just saw that episode.
No, I definitely watched the show.
So how did you get to the point that I was the one in the wrong?
I never said you was the one in the wrong. I can't even remember exactly.
You said something about me pointing and clapping my hands.
No, basically, you know, like there's them tropes that go around about angry black women and
Yeah.
aggressive and all that. So obviously, there's certain things that you can't do or say in it. But I just felt like you leaned into that a lot. Like, obviously, I'm only watching the show. I ain't seen you filming. Or I don't know your experience and stuff that's going on. I could just see what I'm seeing in it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I think the point I was making that it's not fair to always be able to just lean into these things because at a certain point, in my opinion, you was moving aggressive. You know what I'm trying to say? So now to say that they're not allowed to call it out just because you're a black woman, I'm saying that's not fair because I was just giving my opinion, just watching. I would say that there were certain points where you was moving a bit aggressive, but then now they're not allowed to say anything because if they say anything, they're going to get accused of. See, that's what I was kind of
when he said it, right? I wasn't. Well, okay, not fully. Okay, so what people don't know about that scene was that producers actually told us to act out like when things are going on. So that's something that a lot of people don't realize about like reality TV. Producers play a lot into how things are acted out. So there were points in when we were shooting this. So guys, we're talking about Are You the One season 9 by the way. There were times where we sat completely quiet where no one was saying anything, but that's not good for TV. Yeah. To be sat and quiet. So they would tell us, speak your mind. And I think what people didn't realize about the show is, okay, the concept of the show is 11 guys, 11 girls in a house. They've matchmaked us. We have to date each other to figure out who our perfect match is to win 1 million together. Now, that specific week where I popped off was that the way it goes is you have like a match of ceremony. So I have to pick who I think my partner is. And then we have lights. The lights represent how many people are sat correctly together. And it doesn't tell you who. But if we don't get like an increase in lights or like a new match, we lose $250,000 every week. So that specific week, please tell me why these idiots sat in the exact same seating as the week before. Are you trying to lose my money?
Yeah, I'll go crazy. I love that show still.
So you see why I was popping off? Because that whole week off camera, I was explaining to these people about probability. I was like, guys, if there's one light beam, if me and you were a match, nobody else is a match. If you're the match, no one else is a match. So why did 8 out of 11 people sit the exact same seating? I was like, are you guys thick?
They was all hoping they was the one, that's why.
Yeah, and none of them are in a relationship on the show till today. Not one single person.
Even the one that, the Asian guy?
Yeah.
Broke
No.
up?
I think they've broken up because it was her birthday and I saw nothing. Yeah, so I don't think, no.
Do you still keep in contact with people from that experience?
The American girl, Jordan, and then there's a South African girl who grew up in New Zealand, Julia Ruth, who actually now moved to London and dances over here. So they're my two buddies. And then there's one girl, Anissa, that I talk to quite a lot from the States as well. But the two that like I've seen a lot are those two Black girls. Yeah, okay, cool. The sisters. But yeah, so that's why I was beefing you. And then I saw you in Malta. Dude, I actually saw you at the baggage place, right? And I was looking and I was like, from like a distance.
Oh, you saw him from the airport?
No, you saw me as I was leaving the airport. You were like, you look familiar. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure I do. I was like, But we're cool now. He took good care of us in Malta.
She was trying to hate me. I wasn't going to let her hate me. I was like, come on, man, this ain't going to work.
Yeah. No, you're actually very nice on Jump. I'm not going to lie. You're very, very nice from Jump. From day one, you were actually good vibes.
We was out. We had a great time, man. We got lit.
Yeah. RnB Slow Jams.
So would you recommend RnB Slow Jams Malta?
Definitely.
Are you going back?
Definitely. Not this year, no.
Wow.
I had too many weddings this year that are costing me money, bro. Every holiday I've been on this year has been a wedding.
Why is everyone getting married? It's like it's trending.
Do you know he doesn't believe in marriage?
Ah.
Are you married? No, that's a lie. That's a lie. Are you married?
Huh?
Are you married?
No.
The suspense was killing me. Like,
I saw a clip somewhere and he was like, I think you said something about like, you don't believe in monogamy.
No.
Sheesh. You don't believe in it or not?
No, I don't really believe in it.
You don't believe in monogamy.
Why does everyone go crazy like that? If I told you I didn't believe in Christianity, you wouldn't go that crazy. If I told you I follow Islam, you know what I'm trying to say? If I told you I was vegan, any of my beliefs, you would accept them.
Okay.
But no, it's true though, no? If I said, oh, I'm a vegan, you're not going to try and force chicken down my throat?
Men are technically vegan. They don't like meat.
See, I see what she did there.
Yeah, she ate. She ate.
We should be vegan.
So would you categorize yourself as poly then? Polyamorous?
Maybe. Obviously, just like say like I'm a Christian, but I'm not practicing every day.
Yeah, but
sometimes.
Yeah.
This is
same but different. Would you consider yourself polyamorous or monogamous?
You know that guy in the Bible with the many wives? That's what he wants to be.
Yeah.
If I had to pick between monogamous or polyamorous, I'd probably pick polyamorous.
Okay. Perfect. Is that polyamorous relationship both ways, or are you the only person that can be polyamorous?
If I met someone that was poly, then I suppose it would have to be both ways, isn't it?
But would you be able to cope with that?
I wouldn't get into a situation that I can't handle. And I feel like I tell people all the time, knowledge is power in it. So if I've got all the information beforehand, then I can make an educated decision about what I want to do in it.
Okay.
So I don't feel like anyone can come to me and then try and change it.
Okay, so a babe that you really like.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to say. She can't change her mind, innit?
What you mean?
Like if she came into the relationship and this was her train of thought and this was her lifestyle and she was a poly person, then and I still decided to be with her, then I have to respect that. She can't come into it just monogamous and normal and then one day wake up and be like, babe, you know what, I want to try something. No.
Okay, but if she comes in monogamous, yeah, and you're living this semi-polyamorous lifestyle, and then she goes, actually, I want to live the way you live.
No, but just because I don't believe in it, I can still practice monogamy. I could.
You're bamboo.
You know what I was gonna say, yeah. One more. How can you allow a girl to give you brain, but you won't let her change your mind?
So what? They're not even the
You
same
don't get
thing.
it, forget
What are
about
in
it.
these cups?
They're not even the same thing. Gyal supposed to be my brain.
Well, what? Supposed to?
You're
Supposed
supposed
to.
to.
Where's the?
Come on, man. Gyal that don't give neck is.
But not all
Wait.
guys like neck like that, you know.
Guys don't like.
Huh?
Not all
Well-
guys like neck like that, you know.
Yeah, but obviously some men got questionable behavior in it. If some men are strange, this is there. You're supposed to look after your partner. You're supposed to meet their needs.
Mm.
And
Mhm.
I'm business on
That
partner
is-
though, but you moving monogamous.
Oh, yeah. This is just too funny.
We're 5 minutes in. Everyone's lost it.
No, I just think that like there's more important things
Yeah.
in relationships. You know what I'm trying to say? And women, all they care about is that monogamous stuff. Oh, I don't share men. I don't share.
It's for
Yeah.
their safety though.
Because they all share.
Not
anyway.
just for me, it's not even say I'm possessive. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, you don't want to see it, but they all share. Yeah, you've all shared at one point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about the women though. I think if a man wants to be polyamorous and that's the way they want to go, they have to be open to having a woman that wants that. But most men want to have their cake and eat it too.
No, but when women say that stuff, it comes from like a tit for tat energy, which is pointless. Don't tell me like I don't want to have this conversation. Tell me about if you're doing it, I want to do it too. You're not living your truth. I want to know who you are. Don't talk about you're going to do something just because I'm doing it. That don't make no sense to me.
Okay, so back to your point though, what you said though, in relation to like you start saying that you start getting into Christianity, yeah?
Mhm.
Your missus then is like is Muslim, yeah? And then starts seeing that you're going to church every Sunday, that you're reading the Bible, gets interested in it, and then wants to be a Christian.
Yeah, but people will break up over something. Like if we're not aligned, then we're not aligned, innit? My thing is just about being honest and open from the jump, from when you get into the situation.
But
innit?
people change. Like our DNA changes every 7 years.
Yeah. I hear it, but like I said, it's got to be within you, innit? If you're doing it just tit for
Because you're
tat, just
doing it.
because I'm doing it, it's never going to sit right with me.
But that's only if it is tit for tat. Do you know what I mean? It's like, what about, because like if somebody's embedded in it, right? Like let's say I've been monogamous my whole life, but then obviously I'm with someone that's polyamorous and then I get interested in it. That's still a decision that I'm making. Like obviously it's
You would have influenced the decision though, but
That's true. And
Yeah.
obviously, so then you have to put steps in it. Like we can get Polly, we can introduce other gal into our relationship.
see
and a guy,
what
not
about
of a man.
a man. Are you down for that?
See, sis.
That's you're not on that level yet. You know.
It goes up in
Yeah, it goes up in
That's what I'm
tiers.
saying though.
Baby
like,
steps.
FMF before MMF.
100%. That's it. So baby steps. So you're not on that level yet. You're not ready for that yet.
are you ready for it?
I don't think he's ever gonna be ready.
Go on.
Would you though?
I think you should try it out.
I don't know.
You seem quite
I think I
experimental.
could.
Okay.
You know how there's vegan and there's the other one.
There's like
Vegetarian.
there's
could be a
different types of
vegetarian.
veganism as oh yeah, like pescatarian. I don't know, just the one.
I think that'll be pescatarian.
Yeah, vegetarian.
Would you be open to being a pescatarian? Why,
Maybe. I think it's
yeah.
worth looking into. I've seen a lot of people that are in couples like poly couples and swingers and that, and they're usually happier than monogamous couples, to be honest with you.
Yeah, well,
Damn.
it depends how you look at sex.
Mm.
To be honest, that's the main thing. Like if you see sex as just an act, which most men do, and they don't see the emotional side to it, then yeah, you can be happy. But if you have a connection, like through intercourse, research, or whatever,
Like, have you ever been in love, Marks? Like,
Why did he? Oh, that face is that face.
Love is
bro.
just like a misconception of emotions, isn't it?
Misconception?
No, my
I'm
gosh.
saying, you see, like when all them pheromones and all these stuff get the
Not the
chemicals
science.
get released from you.
Not the
It messes up your
science.
brain. It makes you
Who
think
hurt
things that
you?
ain't true.
Who
What
hurt
happened?
you?
What age was this turning point?
When was the first heartbreak happen?
This is a funny thing that women say and people say as well about who hurt you. Why would I have to be hurt?
Because why?
Have you always been like that? Like you just never believe,
You
like
came out-
even in your youth.
Yeah. Why why would I have to be hurt? Or why would
Mm.
it have to be a woman? Like, I don't get it.
It doesn't have to be a woman. It could be from any point.
Yeah, you can be a
like, we go
pescatarian.
back all the way to childhood if you want. But it's like, I don't know, the fact that it's hard to have that emotional connection. It
No, you
comes
can
down
have
from
an
somewhere.
emotional connection, but obviously even saying that love and sex are two different things, isn't it?
Well,
So
to
you see,
some
if I
people.
love you, there's no amount of sex I can have that's going to diminish my love for you because they're not even the same thing.
You're just able to separate it.
You get me?
But I think men are like
Compartmentalised.
that
They're
from
not.
the
They're not the same thing.
Some men.
But I think it is like, yeah, it depends the person. Because some people, like, I think you can
some
have.
people start to like feel that more so love the more they have sex with people. I don't know. I know
but
women
again,
especially.
all these
but
care about is the monogamy side of things, the sharing side of things. So that's the idea of a great relationship. If he's not cheating on you, you don't put up with so much stuff. I've seen women put up with emotional abuse, physical abuse, like you don't put up with man that's substance abuse, alcoholics mashing up the yard, gambling the rent away, putting their hands on you. All this is fine, but let a man cheat and it's over. It's done. Like that's the worst thing you can think of. There's so much worse things you could be going through in a relationship than infidelity.
I agree with that. Like, I agree with that. I think cheating is not the be all and end all. I think, like, if you're in a relationship, respect should be the foundation. Like, if you don't have respect for someone, like, how can you be with them? And if you have respect for someone, you wouldn't cheat on them. You're not going to be emotionally abusive. You're not going to do all these things because you respect that person.
Yeah.
So I think respect is foundation. And I don't know if it's all like cheating is the be all and end all. Because personally, and I actually was going to bring this up, so it was a really good filler. It's like, do you think you are a bad person if you cheat?
No. Bad people do good things, good people do bad things.
Are you a bad person?
Also, no real loving relationship, like no real strong relationship has ever ended because someone cheated. Never.
Mine did.
What, one time?
Yeah.
The first time he done it?
Yeah.
The love weren't strong enough.
No, it was.
It weren't.
It was because I cried like a dickhead.
That sounds like ego. I'm telling you, it weren't strong enough. If you let him go, because the juice has got to be worth the squeeze.
No, but like, can I tell you something?
Way up.
No,
Can
but I
even-
think
I'll be real.
the
The,
thing was-
way he cheated was
I was gonna
crazy.
say that's what I was gonna say.
Like, and like it was
The
like
disrespect.
it was
a lot.
kind of like, okay, cool, you cheated, it stabbed my heart a bit, like, you know, you kind of left a scar, and then you just went in and in and in. I was like, okay, like now I have to leave
Yeah.
for my sanity.
But
Because like you said there, like cheating, abuse, physical, mental, emotional, like those, it depends on how much that person can take until their health is actually at risk. And then even like you said in the last episode, it takes what, 7 times you said?
7 times.
7 times
women actually-
for a woman to leave an abusive relationship before it's either like they end up dead.
Yeah.
Do you get me? But that's what I feel about cheating.
Guys, do you like what you're hearing, seeing? If you do, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and follow.
I don't know, like I just feel like I just think it's a bit like side-eye. Like I'm just getting a lot of perspective on dating. I feel like I've reached a new tier of like insight in regards to dating, and it's kind of like more times than not, like it's okay to be single.
in this generation.
Like it's actually like it's okay.
Absolutely.
It's actually okay. Like you actually like you suffer less. You don't get to deal with a lot of shit. You have a lot of peace, and like I think a lot of people aren't okay with themselves. That's why they probably get into relationships more to kind of like suppress a lot of things. Now that's not all. Some.
I think you would prefer to be single. Most women would probably prefer to be single, doing what they want. I think society makes you have to date and have boyfriends and stuff because you get judged for just being yourself.
For just being yourself. Also, because we're a biological clock. Time's ticking. If you want kids, it's best for you to have them in your 20s. When you're even in your 30s, it's very techie. Like I know a lot of girls now in their 30s who are like, I need my eggs frozen. I need this. My eggs needs to be cracked instantaneous. Like
That's
let
me, and I'm
get all of
26.
this so that
Poach fried.
I literally have a friend who's currently saving at the moment to like buy a house in case she doesn't find a man. And then once she gets the house, she's like, yeah, I'll do IVS, goes to a sperm donor. Like she's literally planning her whole life
Without
without a man.
Yeah.
Why
Why
y'all
do
making it
women-
hard for us?
These are pretending. Women hate men and men love women. This is what the problem is.
No, like, don't get it twisted. Like,
Lies.
this is not we love men. However,
Yeah.
it's tough out there dating right now.
Yeah.
I see a TikTok, yeah, and this person's going around this in America somewhere, and I want to say 20 to 30 to 40 people, yeah, on each side. It's gone to women, just random women. Do you need men? No, we don't need men for nothing. And I would say 98% of them, that was the answer. No, they're just chatting shit.
See,
And then he went to the men and asked
Yeah.
them, do you need women? And every last one of them, yes. Like, yes, of course we do. What the hell are we going to do about
See,
women?
I think-
like, yes.
the honest truth is like, even for me, I don't need a man. Do I want one? Like, I want men in my
So
life.
want.
It's not a case like I want to live my life without men. But the honest truth is, I just even think with
You
the
do
way.
need a man.
You-
Do you want a family?
Yeah.
Then you need a man.
But you
No,
can
but I got
adopt.
a friend bank.
Can you not adopt?
I mean, again, that's
That's doing it the unconventional way. Now, that's what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is like, for me to survive and fully function, I don't. But I would want a man to have a family with. I don't need one to have a family. I can literally
Yeah.
do it myself.
I have a
Like,
family right
even
now.
if you look like even like statistics and stuff, like women are starting to out earn men in some countries. Now there's of course a gender pay gap, but women are also going to university more. I think we looked at the statistics a little while. I'll probably pop them up somewhere. But from what I was looking at, in majority of the countries, 10% higher women graduate than men. So we're going to university quicker, we're finishing quicker, so we're getting jobs quicker, so we're earning quicker. So it's becoming a thing where, like, back in the days, you know, it was men that were doing the work in. It was harder for women to earn money. So we're starting to do all of those things now. So we're getting our houses, we're getting the cars.
So why do you think
we
that's
have the
changed?
jobs.
Why does that change the relationship? That should make you have more men. Because also, as a woman,
Men can't handle that though.
women have sex when they want.
Yeah.
And men have sex when they can. So
It's
and
true.
that's never going to change.
then-
That's always the power
But that's the
dynamic.
But I
problem
think
with men though.
But I think that's because men just always want to have sex.
It's not. It's because consent lies
With the woman.
With the woman.
Yeah.
Men who have sex when they want without consent are,
Yeah.
you know what I'm trying to say, and they need to, you know what I'm saying. But consent lies with the woman. So the dynamics of it is, you lot could always have sex when you want. You lot could pick up the phone to someone that you don't even know too well.
Yeah.
Like, do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, you don't even really know him too well. You might be aware of each other, or maybe had a little thing, but it's not really like that. But if you phone him and put it on a plate for him, he's gonna say,
Yeah.
Try it out.
he's gonna say, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Shouldn't have a thought. If I don't know you too well and I hit you up and all I'm offering is sex, you know, where you at? Come to my yard, man. I've got something for you. Like, what? Who
Laughing.
you talking to? Are you crazy?
But-
Is this man mental? Like, he couldn't do that. Where you lot can do that.
But that's
Like,
coming from men and their lack of self-control. Like women, we know, like what. So if a lot of women know that you're being used now I hope your ears are opening up and you're hearing you've got the power. Because honestly, like we genuinely do. What you said there eats Banks tea.
But let's say you have women that, like I was actually only talking about it yesterday, like men don't like needy women. Like they don't,
needy.
they don't like let's say, women start being like, oh yeah, I need you. Do you know what I mean? Let's have sex every single day. You'd be like, get that weirdo away from me. Do you know what I mean? And you'd be like, what is she doing? She's actually begging it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you're like, oh yeah, let's have like, I think that's why women are like, I don't need you. Because as soon as a
We just don't
woman
wanna
needs
look
a man,
stupid.
they're like, oh, well, actually, figure it out yourself. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
The
it's
problem-
too much.
yeah.
That even
we
leads
all
to
need each other.
true. We do.
We do.
That
but-
leads to another statement I had that I saw on TikTok. She was like, if marriage benefited women, they take it away from us.
So whose marriage benefit?
Oh, definitely
Men.
benefits me.
And your
way
tax
more.
bracket.
Yeah, money.
These lot take all the money when it's gone. When it's
Do you know?
Yeah, that's if it's gone.
That's if
if
it's
we
gone.
decide to go.
marriage is for women. It benefits women more than men.
No, if you have a
No.
prenup, it does.
Also, there's more women in the world than men.
Yeah.
So the fact that you locked one and you got one, it's like it'll be easier for him to replace you than you to replace
So
him.
this is why women are struggling out here in the dating scene. There's not enough men. So there's already bad eggs.
So once you find one, it benefits it benefits the women more. That's
don't
why,
think
even though you're
so.
not supposed to say stuff like this, but even from back in the day when they say if you marry someone, they say you made an honest woman out of them.
Margs, what's the role of a wife?
From the man who doesn't want one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, okay, from your
Yeah.
friends, what you
You
see.
can have a wife and not be.
What?
You can have a wife and not be married.
You can have a wife and not be
No, that's a
married.
wifey.
Yeah.
You always say wifey with a
Wait,
Y,
no,
E, Y, Y.
explain that.
There's a lot of people that.
No,
are
guys,
married.
he ran away from the question. So answer that. Answer what Ree asked, and then we'll go back.
What is the role of a wife?
'Cause
I like to cook. I'm a great cook, but I prefer to people to look after me. We can share it. I could teach you things, but I'd prefer if she can cook because I like to be looked after and like to be pampered and stuff. And just someone that compliments you and someone that's, for me personally, I think should be someone that kind of like the better version of me. That
Upgrades
see
you,
like
like-
the places where I fall short, she
upgrades you.
yeah,
Like,
you know what I'm trying to say, that she cuts the slack so we could be a partnership that we can grow together, so you can
And you
raise a
don't want
family
this.
with.
That's what I was saying. Like
You
for a
don't want a
polyamorous,
Polyamorous.
you're saying the right things for someone that wants to be monogamous.
No, but I could be monogamous with my heart.
Ree, what's your question?
So he's
Yeah,
so you're
I-
no, wait, guys.
I
So
get
he's
it.
gonna be polyamorous with your dick, but monogamous with your heart.
Ooh.
Yeah, I
That-
could do that.
That goes back
Wow.
to what I'm saying.
That only one
But-
person, only one person can have my heart.
But that's what it goes back to, like the emotion aspect. Do you know what I mean? So, first of all, what you're asking, what you expect, that's a wife on a girlfriend's salary. That's what you want. That's what you're asking for, because you don't believe in giving yourself to someone else. Like, but if you meet your perfect person, yeah, and you want to be polyamorous,
Yeah,
they are happy with you being poly.
yeah.
They don't want to be. They want to be monogamous. You know what I mean? Or you can have an open relationship. You can still have an open marriage. Do you know what I mean? If that's what you want. So if you're giving your heart to someone, you can commit your heart.
Yeah,
You don't have to commit downstairs. Does that make sense?
yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to say. That's why it works for me.
That's what he wants.
Yeah. Have you found it?
What, committing my heart?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, man. Only one person's got my heart.
Aww.
Fair.
Only
But if it works, it works. But I like what you're saying is, I think that's what because men don't see it like sex as emotional. Do you know what I mean? Like they don't see the connection. And I think a lot of men can actually just like see it as an act, and they don't see the loving
Yeah.
side to it.
And
You know what I
that's
mean?
where us women make the mess up.
I just think it's funny, this song and dance that we go through in relationships that we've been doing from the beginning of time that ain't never changed, and then the expectations that we have of each other are still there, which are kind of unreasonable. I just think it's funny, like this whole back and forth between men and women and cheating and this and that, and it's not really important. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I feel like a lot of good relationships have been wasted because of a little infidelity. I've seen older women, I've seen older women in their life that are older, single, and if they had a choice, they would go back and pick one of their part. Do you get what I mean?
But-
like, if they had a choice, they would pick one of their previous partners to be with,
So, no.
and all of them,
I think
for whatever reason, left for a reason. There was something.
No,
that happened.
I think that comes from a place of where if you're lonely, you're gonna remember the good times. But it's one of those cases where as you actually don't know if you stuck around with that person, if it would have ever actually gotten better,
Yeah,
if
but
it
you
would have
look
gotten
around,
worse.
you think, you know what? This one, he wasn't even
Let me
that
tell
bad.
you,
All he
right.
did was suck a little breast.
Right, this just like a little breast, but that little breast can be a little slipping. STDs are real. Like, okay, this is going back to something that I know from a few people within my hometown. There was like a HIV scandal between parents who were like cheating on each other, and that's how they like the whole town ended up figuring out that they were cheating, because one woman caught HIV from her husband who was cheating. Now she was also cheating on her husband with someone else's husband, and that's how she passed HIV on to them.
That's crazy.
But that's
ain't
what comes with infidelity,
this
though.
ain't the 80s though, man. HIV don't even hit the same no more.
Oh, there's
yeah,
a massive
not-
outbreak in the
Wait,
US.
HIV doesn't hit this. I feel like
No,
It's
I'm not. I'm being
actually-
serious.
It's not-
It's,
you know what?
it's actually on a rise
It's
at the
not a
moment.
it's not a death sentence anymore.
No,
it's not
it
a death
isn't.
sentence.
Like-
it's still something
Do you
like.
want it? No, pause. My
HIV
sister said it's not a death sentence. Do you want it?
No, but to be honest,
It's giving.
no,
If I got it, I'll be good.
I'll
No,
be good.
to
Take
be
a piece
honest,
out of his wall.
there's actually medication for HIV that is 100%. What's it like?
It doesn't cure you, but it
If you-
reduces.
No, you could test negative on it.
No, 100%.
You can test negative, but just because you test negative on it does not mean that it won't ever come back. It's a
But-
bit kind of like herpes. Like, you can suppress it where it's not transferable, but doesn't mean that it's not in your system
Yeah,
that
but
you cure it.
That's a huge milestone from like where it came from. Do you know what I
It
mean?
is.
Like, especially between the LGBTQ community, like you can take a medication. Okay, yeah, you have to take that medication every day.
Yeah.
But if you take that medication, it's done. Do you know
It's
what I mean?
done, but then-
But before you was marked for death. When you
Yeah,
had,
yeah,
when you
yeah,
had that
you-
before,
yeah.
you was cooked.
Back in the day, you were,
couldn't-
but it's also a case where it's like people still need to take it so seriously in the sense of like you can't be thinking
Sorry
that
to cut
because
you. That's true. What I said was irresponsible.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
please.
But it's not a death sentence. I actually agree with you. It's not a death sentence. I don't
It's
think.
not a
No,
death
no,
sentence.
no,
I
it's
don't
not.
think
And it
is
shouldn't
very
be something
livable.
that, we segregate, on either.
I see those people. They're living healthy lives.
Yeah.
They
good.
dating.
Yeah, well, they're not dating. They're still married.
What do you mean?
Because
I mean, in general, people who have-
that I knew,
Okay.
they were married. But in that story, the thing that was sad was that there was a wife who was faithful to her husband the whole time, who contracted HIV. Like she didn't deserve that.
Yeah, but
If she- go on.
back onto the cheating. Yeah, I think it's not about the infidelity. Yeah, I think people can actually get over the act of somebody stepping out, but it's the
Break of trust.
loyalty. Do you know what I mean? And it's like I think you said before. Like somebody gets caught for stepping out. Do you know what I mean? But how many times did you do it versus how many times did you get caught?
That's true.
And that's like tell me a man that will actually tell you the 100 honest truth when they get caught. Because I actually don't know
bloody
any.
way
They'll only
they
admit
would.
to what they know.
They'll
I
only
even-
admit
That
it.
makes sense. That's sensible.
But
When I called my guy, I said, "Yeah, I found this and that." He goes, "I didn't do it. At these times, I saw the proof." So
Yeah.
they won't even tell you.
Yeah.
And you only know.
The receipts in his face.
Yeah, but
I
I've
screenshotted it, sent it to myself from his phone, and then I woke him up, used his phone, and then I was like, in case he deleted anything, I already sent everything to me, so then I would have used my phone.
Why are we doing this for? Because you see me, I'm not even arguing about this, Because I'm telling you, are you staying with me? Because if you're gonna stay with me,
Not
then
nice.
I'll have the conversation and we can work
That
it
is
all out,
toxic
and I'll give you
behaviour.
all the information you need. But you see, if you're leaving me,
What? You'd
then
actually
this
tell
does-
the truth, Margs?
No, if you're leaving me, there's not even enough to talk about. You might as well just go because you're leaving me anyway.
Oh
Just
my
go.
god, Margs is crazy.
You,
So
you,
it's-
went, you went to my phone. You found what you want. Congratulations. And if
So
you're
you
gonna use
cheat-
this information, there's not even enough to talk about. Happy days. Go about your business. I'm going about mine.
Why are you acting like she
what in
cheated
the
on you?
gaslight?
Oh,
I'm just
How are
telling
you saying? How
That
are you
would
saying
send
that?
me.
You're saying that you get caught stepping out, like you break the
You-
relationship, you break the
Well,
trust, the
you
loyalty.
broke the trust. You went for my phone too. So
Anyways, yeah,
No.
heard that one before. But you're literally saying that, and then you're going, okay, well, if you're not gonna commit to me after I didn't commit to you, look.
See,
it's
what
wrong.
if you're not staying, there's nothing to talk about.
But this is
If you're not, if you're gonna
you're
stay,
actually
then cool.
ruthless.
No, but if
If you're
you're
gonna
with
stay,
your
then cool.
partner, though,
Let's sort this out because I'm sorry. As you know what I'm trying to say. First and foremost, I apologize. If you're gonna stay,
God.
But
I'm
you
sorry,
see-
but I'll do it again.
No, but you see, if you're gonna go, what are we doing there? Because you just what are we trying to do? Just have me in a doghouse, just cuss me out, just whatever, and then go about your business. It
Can
don't
I
make no
ask you-
sense trying to use me for closure. Don't try to use me for no closure.
do you feel remorse?
Huh?
Like, have you cheated before?
Yeah,
Okay. Do you
That's a
feel
definite.
remorse?
yeah. There's times when you're going home thinking I shouldn't have done that.
But do you feel?
But then you've done it again.
But that's what I'm saying is
That's two separate questions.
because if you feel remorse, there's difference about feeling remorse and then being like reconsidering options. Like, you do the deed, whatever, and you're like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. Do you know what I mean? And then there's actually being like, I've hurt somebody.
But it don't just change. Realistically, like I said, all addicts deal with this. People that gamble, people that smoke drugs, people that drink, they feel remorse when they're doing it all the time when it's hurting other people. They know they shouldn't do it, but they
But
go.
the lack of self-control,
They
they do it
drink
again.
again. They go and they gamble again. This is something that happens, isn't it?
But they
This is
usually do a
just-
12-step program though. Do you know what I mean? Like if you're an addict, if you're comparing that to like addiction, yeah, then you have an addiction to sex. You need to control your urges. Like you obviously can't
Yeah.
do that. So if you're
Lack
an addict,
self-control.
then that's what, like, honestly, I have family members that say like, I will never say I'm an addict because then I have to give up. Do you get me? So it's like, if you're like, because if you admit, okay, I have
That's
a
actually
problem.
deep. If you really want to talk, if you want to get into
Anyways,
that
and I
conversation,
brought the gummy
that's
bear.
very, very deep. Like some people don't want to like. That's why like people don't reveal when they're doing something wrong because then they realize that they have to now fix
actually
it.
have to do
More times than
something
not, if
about
I'm
it.
doing something wrong, yeah, that's why I don't go to Roz. I want to let me just do the wrong.
Yeah.
Then when I'm done with the
No,
wrong,
'cause
I'm
she-
gonna call Roz. I'm like, Roz, yeah, I
Demi
did
will
this.
call me and I'm giving her, but girl, but you did know this.
Sometimes self-worth is just like not a safe space. Like, but I wanted to even talk about. I want to talk about like. So cheat. I'm not condoning cheating now, right? But I feel like a lot of people underestimate the power of habits. When let's say, for example, you were single, right? You got to knack anyone that you wanted to research. Anyone you wanted to research, you got to go to the club anytime you want. Now you're in a relationship. You're with someone that like is actually like they're more domestic or whatever, and they want you to like, you now have to practice. What's that word? Where you just have to date
Monogamy.
Monogamy, yeah. Cool. So now like it's week 1, you're good. Week 2, you're scratching your neck because you missed the fast life of the constant research, of the constant club going. Then week 3, you relapse.
Get
and
out
that you cheat.
of the relationship.
Yeah, no,
if you
of course.
if you can't
but like some
commit
people,
to someone,
but
what
I'm
are
just,
you
but Reed, listen to me. The power,
good girlfriend just because he's text with her straight. That's crazy.
but Reed,
Again,
deep what I'm
that I
saying. The
love.
power
Why
of
do
habits.
men
Why should I
do
get
It
rid
takes
of
it
my
takes a
gal
while to
that I
break
love?
habits.
Someone help me.
That's
here.
where I'm going. I'm not condoning anything, but
Margs, but why
that's
do
why
you-
it links with what you're saying. Like as regards to, let's say for example, as soon as they have to admit they have a problem, they now have to fix it. But sometimes the habit has become so strong and so comforting that it's actually tough.
It's not worth
Cheating's
it to
been
them, that's why.
weaponized. It's like a social construct. You don't weaponize that word. It's been weaponized. You don't own no one anyway. You see, certain times I come out and approach a gal in the street.
Once
ask her,
that ring
"Have
is
you
on
got
your
a-
finger, you
Have you got a boyfriend?
I own you.
Yeah.
You see, deep down in my heart, I know what the answer is. Of course, she's got a man. Look at her. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it works both ways.
But that's what
some people
pisses
come
me
ask
off.
me, have I got a gal? Stop your foolishness. Look at me, rude gal. What do you think?
But that's what pisses me off though, because it's like, exactly. So if you're my partner, man, and you cheat on me, look at me. I'm out here telling people who are trying to move to me, no, I've got a man, I've got a man, I've got a man. And you know that you're with this bad girl. And then you go out and you're not thinking, what? But I do when I'm out. Nah, violation.
When it's good, you got to share it.
Would you?
So who's to say her pum's not good and she, like, what? She does it for
Even
self-respect.
angered thinking about that. Would you ever? would you ever forgive a woman for cheating?
Yeah.
Really?
What?
Oh,
Yeah.
You're the first man I've ever heard say that.
It depends on the context of it. There's a situation that she could
So-
put me
she gave another man knowledge.
in.
Brain.
Neck. What? Just gave him throat and didn't even chop him. That's egregious. If you give your next man throat, you're done with me. I'll be real with you. Like, that's not better. Like, there's girls that think giving head's better than having sex.
But why? What
And
is
it's
it
not.
worse? Why is it worse?
It's way worse.
Why is it worse? Explain.
Knowledge is better than research.
It's just more. It's more intimate. It's more intrusive. It's
You
more
think
personal.
neck is more intimate?
Yeah. What, head to go and just imagine I've cheated in this girl and you're hearing the story and I didn't even fuck her. I just went to her yard, ate her pussy and went back my business.
No, if you told me that,
Imagine
yeah, I
what
would have
you're-
laughed.
Imagine that's what you're hearing though. Just imagine,
would've
where's the
laughed.
self-respect?
men.
We didn't have sex, we didn't do nothing. I've cheated. You in the hairdresser, you're hearing the story. The embarrassment of this story is I pulled up to her yard, ate her pom-pom and cut. That's what I done. What are you not talking about? How can that be better? You would have preferred.
No, that's
Like,
very
are you so
cute.
mad?
gonna lie.
How are you supposed to survive after that? What am I?
Well, what's the context of actually being able, like, forgiving cheating? What's the context for you?
What's she allowed to do? Like, what's acceptable for cheating for
Well,
you?
if I'm firstly, I've lived my life how I've lived my life in it. So I've not always been like I'm the most faithful person in it. So
Fair.
I have to take that into consideration. If I was just a faithful man and I've never cheated in my life and she cheated, I think I'll be done. But I have to take into consideration that maybe some of my actions might have led to us getting here. Then I have to take into consideration who it was with, how it was. Was it on a night out? Was it with someone that I know? Was it with someone that you got feelings with? There's loads of things that you could take into consideration. There is a version of a story that you can tell me that I could get over. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
There's definitely a version that I'm not having. Like, that's what you done.
Very important how you relate the
No.
story, girls.
It's important how you relate the story. It is
I also feel like self-respect in the story is one of those things. Yeah.
high. It needs to be high.
You're high.
It needs to be high on the list. The whole time you tell the story, frame it with as much self-respect.
Guys, he's basically saying, lie to
as you
me.
can.
Lie to me.
Lie
That's
to
what
me,
he's saying.
but tell me you did it great.
Tell me you didn't give
If you
knowledge.
cheat well. That's what you're saying.
Basically, yeah. I think it's everybody.
That's crazy.
It's been everybody's right.
You know, to be honest, I actually like respect your response because, like, some men, yeah, cheaters, just out here doing rubbish, like, and just not not it. Then they'll expect a girl to even be virgin, minus one body count.
Yeah, but that's an egotistical thing.
100%. But that's why I
period,
respect it because it's like
Body
that's
count
the norm,
conversation
though.
is even childish to me. Like the body count.
We wasn't even gonna touch on that.
It doesn't matter.
Is insane to
It
me.
set the black
Nothing
community
before you
back
meet that
so
person
long.
should matter. I love that. I love that you think that.
We should talk about how there's no community.
But I think
Where's the community? Why are we not like the Asians or the other Asians, like, you know, passing money through the community, building each other up? I was on the bus and I saw, like, in Ireland, right? The Indians, they had like a whole restaurant, but it looked like a large guys. I'm sorry, a large piece of land, like, but like black people, like we own a club.
Barely. Not in Ireland.
But even barely.
What's
You get me?
What's it like being black in Ireland? Is this would it be the same as being black in England?
no.
Well, way better.
Growing up in like primary school and in secondary school, I was the only black girl in my class, like ever,
Yeah.
ever.
I was the fastest. I was the second fastest in my.
Well, who was the first fastest?
Oh, all the
You
stereotypes.
let a little white girl be.
No.
All the stereotypes.
Nigerian
That is
friend,
actually
Elizabeth.
true.
We were the only black girls in the school or in the class.
So you
Damn.
was the fastest.
Yeah, we used to kill Sancho.
I was very white growing up, just because of like the town that I grew up. It wasn't until I got to like university when like all the different black people started coming in that I feel like I really got in there. But I would even say where I hit my prime of being African was Black Lives Matter. That woke me the hell up.
Okay.
I was like, yeah, I was even dating Caucasian at that point as well.
My first kiss was a white person.
Same. Well, it had to be. There was only
you
white
live in
people.
Ireland. I get it.
Even at that, like all the black guys growing up were into light skins. Like none of them were into the black girls. So we had to just
Colorism thing. It happens.
yeah, we just had to go where we were liked. And if it was the white boys who liked us, what are we supposed to do?
Do you think they liked light skins though because of the scarcity of them?
No, I think it was
Like, you know,
There used to be a scarcity.
no,
but like back when Roz was there, like
I didn't
her
think
age,
it was
it was scarce. So
scarcity, but
supply and
it's like
demand
what-
type.
I think it was
logic.
what Ree spoke about was the exoticness of that.
but that leads
You know,
into the supply.
They
like
had the black features, but they had the like white hair.
So what's popping now more? Like lighties or full on black girls? There's bare black girls. I see them on Love Island all the time.
you saw
Not
one,
in UK,
two,
in UK.
Bare.
Three.
Every episode there's an Irish.
three.
There's an
You've
Irish
seen
black
three.
thing.
You one day Billy Kiss,
Yeah.
Danny Hope. He's a guy. Catherine. What?
Yeah.
That's bare.
Tanya.
Four. Tanya. She's not
Like
Irish.
every black girl.
No, but we're just saying in general, like black girls.
Every black girl they put on Love Island is Irish.
But that's because the black girls in Ireland are elite. Like, look
Oh
at
yeah,
us.
shout out to the black girl.
Yeah, no, that's
Great
fine.
PR.
I need to go
Awesome
over
PR.
there. I need to take a
Really?
trip to Ireland.
Yeah.
Don't worry, come. We'll host you. I'll cook for you.
Is it?
Come down.
One of my assumptions of you was like you was a Galis. Is that the right way to say it?
Do you know what,
Galis.
guys? I
Is that
thought
the right
it was
way?
Galis. That's how I used to pronounce it. This is what I was going to say earlier on. Do you know, I had to Google the origin of the word.
Galis
Guys,
is
I grew up
insane.
Caucasian. There was no black people around me. I didn't know culture. But like, I didn't even know the origin of the word was patois until today.
Patois.
Patois. I didn't know that till today. Like, guys, don't shame me, but I only knew that word when the song came out.
What word are we talking about?
Galis.
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 What is
What's the definition of a Galis?
It's a Galis.
Yeah.
Do you know this?
Galis.
You know, you just hear it on Twitter
It's
and
like
stuff like that.
promiscuous.
You
A
just-
promiscuous man.
A Galis is a man that gets gal.
Promiscuous.
Like that.
Oh, so that
No,
was a
but it's not
compliment.
just most men are promiscuous, but I mean like someone like
You've got it.
like a ladies man, like
Like
a
you've got
Galis, a
it.
man that's known
Like a charmer.
for gal. Yeah, like he.
I feel like you are.
That's his story. Huh?
I feel like you are.
Me.
Yeah, I think you've got this. He's
Guys, he laughed in truth.
No, I really think you are because
He
you
laughed in
have
truth of the spirit.
that bad boy thing that girls like.
I don't know. Maybe I used to be. I got a colourful past, didn't it?
Colourful?
Colorful. I'm gonna start saying that.
Colourful.
Colourful
Yeah,
past.
yeah,
Yeah. Cancelled.
I'm screaming. I did some research on. I did some research on Margs today, right? Your past is crazy. Like you've survived a lot. Like it's given UK 50 Cent sort of thing. No. It really is. So he's lived on his ones since he was 16. Shout out your moms for that because I don't think many moms would actually let their
me
kids
go.
do that.
I had to go, man. We was beefing too much.
But the fact that you were at like 16 able to provide on your ones, that's crazy.
Yeah, that wasn't as smooth as the story sounds.
Hot noodles.
Yeah.
Hot noodles, yeah?
The bed doesn't even have a frame.
No, it's on the floor.
That was-
Sleeping bag.
That was crazy. It took me a long time to get it together.
Back in the day, yeah. I don't know, they had it in the UK, but like your supermarket, they used to have like the brand. Like you could get like just the superstore brand.
Like Tesco value.
Yeah,
Or
like everything was €1. Do you ever remember that?
Yeah.
Have you ever lived
No frills, the brand stuff.
in the
So you could just
trenches?
get the they used to have something called No Frills. Was that Safeways or Quick Save, one of them things there? And it's just a white. So it's called like it's just called No Frills. So say like Heinz baked beans tin, then their No Frills one is a tin, a white tin, and it just says black beans on it in black writing.
Yeah.
So just white, black writings, no frills, no nothing. It's
No
just
label.
cheap. Just get the cheap version or the Tesco value with the blue stripes on it. It's the same thing.
That was the best thing ever.
Thank you.
Hey.
Do you ever get when you open up the presses? It's all white.
No, my mother, God will bless you abundantly.
No, but you know what it is? It's the same
Enriched.
thing. Them name brands and
It's
these,
the same thing, yeah.
they're tricking us a lot of the time. The packaging and all that.
Yeah.
They make us think it's any better.
But
It's all the same
so
shit.
cheap, bro. It was
But
the best.
that is crazy.
That's how you survived.
Yeah, so I needed that to live.
Going back to his 50 Cent days, right? There's a story
Money,
that
man.
no.
Sorry, I'm done.
But like there was a story that I heard of you saying how you were stabbed
Yeah, I got stabbed.
Where?
in multiple places.
Yeah, I got look, there's a
Yeah, oh my god.
wound there.
Okay.
Look here.
On your head?
You see it?
Head top.
You see that
That's
shit?
crazy.
Oh my god. There.
I had a good surgeon, plastic surgeon, and asked me. Can't see the scar.
Is this why you wear hats?
No, I've always wore hats.
Hats were just a thing. Okay. That is
I don't mind
crazy.
being bald. It's all right.
It suits you, it suits you.
I'll live with it.
I'm so
That's
happy you
crazy.
accept it because there's some men out there y'all need to accept it too.
I feel like if I was in the club and a man told me he was stabbed, that would be nice. But like I'm coming back from work and he said I got stabbed, that shit would piss me off, man. So you want to introduce me to your violent life? Get out, man.
No, I feel
not
like
right.
if you told me that in the club, I'd probably look at you left ways. If you
No,
told
in
me
the
after
club it's
work-
different because you have like Henny. You're just like, oh my
No.
god, he's gonna protect me.
Live in your power
If
fantasy.
you told me
That's what
that
you're
I
doing in
am
the club.
staying far away
the
before someone
club.
comes in.
No, he got me. He
No.
got- I feel safe.
No. It doesn't just end with the stabbing with you. You've also been shot, was it?
Yeah, I've been shot.
Do you know the type of gun it was?
Shotgun.
Like, does it have like a type? Is it like a? It's just a shotgun. It's a shotgun. There's
Shotgun.
you know, there's like an AK-47. There's like a
Yeah, no, shotguns are like the ones that go.
Oh, that one
Yeah.
with the big hole.
Yeah.
Where?
What were you doing?
I'm all right.
What did you do? Was it some guy
Guys,
or
what did you
something?
do?
No, I didn't do nothing. I was just
Innocent bystander.
innocent. Yeah.
Oh.
Wrong.
Damn.
Allegedly.
Place, allegedly, just because of who I am and where I'm from and stuff like that.
Mm.
By that point in my life, I was a good youth.
At the point you were a good you, because I remember in the story you were saying that the policeman who saw you when you were shot was the same policeman who saw you when you were stabbed. I don't think.
Yeah, so I got stabbed first, and he helped me on the side of the street, and I got stabbed, and then like 5 years later, I got shot. And when he come there and he saw me, and he just like,
What are you doing?
he was so disappointed in me. He was
Damn.
like, "What are you doing, man?"
He saw the good in you.
And I'm like, "What the fuck you want this supposed to do with me, brother?" Like, I don't understand. What did
You're
I
like,
do?
are you going to help me or not?
You get what I'm saying? Like, what did I do? But I remember that. That was funny. He was so like, he was so, yeah, disappointed is the best
But
way to
I
say it.
think
He was
it's-
so disappointed. He was like, "Come on, man."
Again?
Because he literally pushed my head together back on the side of the road and like wrapped me up and all that. And he actually helped me. To be fair, that's the only time police that actually ever helped me. He was actually quite cool. You get me?
I'm not gonna lie, from the story you told from you being stabbed, which was insane, I'm not gonna lie, like you actually surviving from that, I'd feel protected by you. For reals. Yeah.
I was gonna make a dark joke.
Yeah, for dark jokes.
Go for it.
Is that why you're polyamorous?
What? Because of life?
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's who hurt you.
You know, you just have to
I-
find a.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The trauma
what?
linked
I've
to.
got like mortality issues. You get me? I've nearly died bare times. I had an aneurysm.
So you have to.
You had
Really?
an aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
You're a
Jeez,
walking
fair
miracle.
Yeah, that's what I was like. You have to live life on the edge. You gotta explore
Yeah,
everything. You gotta do everything.
No.
You gotta do anything you want in this life.
When he
That
gives
is-
me a
you may not survive like him. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to
What's the
him.
secret? Because like you're saying that you've gone through all these trials and tribulations in life, like live by
Mhm.
yourself since.
and his skin is clear.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
You're
look young
self-employed.
as well. And don't say it's because you're polyamorous.
I don't know, you know. It's just having a clean heart, man, and just being covered by the blood of Jesus, man.
And not be monogamous.
And not being monogamous. Amen. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Maybe, not even maybe. God must have
God wants to keep you around for something.
a bigger plan for me.
Because I'm not gonna lie, the marks that like I met last year, compared to these stories that I saw online, are people that I would never have guessed that was like your life. You've clearly come a very long way, and I think something that's crazy is that, especially coming from Ireland, we don't hear stories like this. Like, I don't. I grew up. Maybe you did because you lived.
I've heard some things.
But I grew up
I live in Blanche.
countryside. I grew up very nice, quiet. I've never even faced like a proper like racism experience. Like I was very sheltered growing up. So it's a thing where it's like when I started learning a lot about the UK, you guys have it hard here growing up. Like all these East, I don't know why you people think you're East Coast, West Coast in this country. That is crazy to me. When I started hearing about like the different postcodes, wars and stuff like that, I learned that stuff through Blue. Is it
I got my
Blue Story and
postcode
stuff?
on my wrist, no?
So it was like,
postcode on your wrist.
Yeah, tattooed.
oh my God, he does. SE, Southeast, if y'all didn't know.
No, it says E8.
I was thinking of getting
E8.
Blanche.
That's an E. That's an 8.
Wow, I thought that said S and E.
You just think about it. You tried to flip a table right there.
Yeah, man.
I got nervous.
Sorry guys, I'm Irish. I'm Irish.
I was young when I got these. I was about 15, 16 or something.
Oh, we've
Oh
been
my
there.
God. No, I got my first tattoo when I was 27.
I
Only tattoo, actually.
both my tattoos. I went to go get my belly button pierced when I was 15 years of age. Came out with
15?
tattoo. Yeah, 20 euro. And then I was going to college with a few of my friends, and we were like, let's get a tattoo together because we're best friends in the whole world.
Are you
Found an
still friends?
apprentice.
Some.
Funny. No. There's that.
Some of them.
But you know
some of
what?
them
You
are.
know what's so funny? Like, yeah, like, so we found apprentice, 20 euro each, bish, bash, bosh, yeah, got it all done. Basically, like, our whole group sort of, like, dispersed, like, a week later. But there's this one random fella, yeah, wasn't part of the group, was just there in the house that day, do you know what I mean? And he was like, yeah, I'm
Fuck
going to
it.
get a tattoo with you people. Never heard from him again.
Damn.
I don't know who
I have
he
a-
is, don't know what he's
so
doing, but he
crazy.
just has the same
I have a
tattoo.
question for you, people that have tattoos on. What do you feel like when someone goes, "Oh, you can't put stickers on the Bentley"? How do you guys feel about that statement?
K.
Because I don't have tattoos, but when I hear that, I feel offended.
Kim Kardashian
You
said
can't
that,
see
but she
my-
has a tattoo on her here.
In her mouth. And then you can't see my tattoo unless I show you.
Mm.
Yeah, but like mine is meaningful. I don't like meaningless tattoos. Like when people
I'm
get the
living proof-
Chinese.
I'm living proof that stickers look great on Bentleys.
Do you mind looking into the camera and saying that, please?
Stickers look great on Bentleys. My tattoos
Yeah.
kind of clean.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
I need more though.
Yeah.
You need more.
Just don't get any on the face. I'm not okay with face tattoos.
No, or neck tattoos. I don't like them.
Oh.
I love a neck tattoo.
No,
Oof,
gives
that
me
rose.
drug lords.
Shit.
I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd put my tattoo in my neck on. I don't
No,
know.
I don't like them.
I like the throat ones, like the whole. They're like I think they're quite sick. Like the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Do you see that trend on Twitter? And it's like if you got like a flipping goat, like it'll be like goat throat. Do you guys see that
Oh my
trend?
God.
So if you got like a flipping like I don't know like animal or something, there would be like the thing and then throat. So just to insinuate that you give knowledge as a man,
Oh, I never heard that.
or like if there's like if they do Jesus throat or God throat or like angel throat, like you have an angel throat.
throat is insane.
Like
That is crazy.
it's crazy. It's
Y'all be
crazy.
playing with the Bible. Stop. Stop.
I think, to be honest, because we're going to have to wrap up soon, but I think, right, my final words, right, on this whole debate that we had today, yeah, I think a lot more women will forgive men if they're honest about their infidelity.
Honest point blank period. Honest point blank period. Because then I can know. I hate going into something and I can't see all the possibilities. You know when a man doesn't tell you the truth or he's hiding something from you, then your view is kind of like distorted. But when you know the truth, you know how to move.
Don't gaslight me and make me seem crazy. Just say
That
the
works
truth.
though. I think most people would keep like a wide berth from me, and they'd be like, "Nah, not you." But
Shock you.
sometimes people appreciate my honesty, and then like at least I know what I'm getting myself into. And it's the same story. Just because I'm saying it out loud, it doesn't mean it's any different. Like it's the same. It's the same shit. You get me? Like yeah, man is dog. Gyal is wicked, but that's it.
Men have turned Gyal wicked.
It's not.
I used to be a sweetheart. Not anymore.
Anyone knows me knows my favorite saying in the world. My nan told me it's the truest thing in the world. Man is dog and Gyal is wicked. Is it?
Yeah, I can accept that because
That
the
is-
girl is gonna do you bad. If she's gonna do you bad, she's gonna do you bad.
She's gonna
She's got
she's
what?
gonna flip in. Remember those stories we were reading, yeah?
Yeah.
Where it's like she basically the story, Max. And before you read your story, real quick, basically she finished doing research with a man. She finished snacking him. Then like I think he was asleep. Then she went to the bathroom, snuck out the window to go do research again with a different man in the car that was parked out front.
Yeah.
I
That
didn't
is crazy.
expect that.
You know what? Let me quickly get this. Let me quickly get this story in. Let me quickly get this in. My fiance has a group chat with my name on it.
What?
My fiance has a group chat with my name on it.
Okay.
Okay. My fiance and I have been together for 4 years and got engaged 5 months ago. We're supposed to get married next September. We've always had an open phone policy and often check each other's messages. She regularly looks through mine and I've never minded. Last night, while she was on my phone, I casually picked up hers and scrolled through old messages. Deep down in her chats, I found a group titled My Name, Number Prospect, created around the time we started dating. It seemed like a harmless group chat where she was talking to her friends about me and what she liked, etc. But then I saw a message that really hit me. One friend asked, "How big is he?" She replied that I was an average, actually, the smallest she'd been with. The group laughed and joked about it, calling it disappointing. That moment crushed me, not just because of what she said, but how casually it was shared and mocked.
Eesh.
When I brought it up, she panicked and apologized profusely. She said I make her the happiest she's ever been, but I felt numb and I told her I needed space and slept on the couch. Today, I went to my parents' house. I'm still texting her and answering calls, but I need time to think. Right now, I'm leaning towards ending the relationship. I don't know if I can move forward with the wedding.
You're not gonna marry her because she said he's got average penis. Oh, tell him grow up, man. That was time ago.
Yeah.
And she's been with him for enough long. And they're gonna get
Yeah.
she agreed to get engaged. So obviously it's not that much of a determined factor in their relationship. Like it is what it is, isn't it? Like he's being insecure, I reckon.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you're average, you're average. What you're working with is enough for her.
How you use it.
Ooh.
That's what David said.
No, because if it was just
Cracky.
recently from the other day, then cool. But whatever it is that you're working with is clearly enough for her. That's why she agreed to get engaged to you.
Yeah.
So obviously it's not nice to see, but it's not that much
But I
of a
think
big
like
deal.
penis, like
Clacky.
penis is crazy. Private part size is a lot to men.
I'm not crazy.
It matters a lot to men. Like
Yeah, a lot more
like,
than women.
Yeah, but a lot in what way though? Like what are you gonna do about
But
it?
it's
What
ego.
you got
with
is
insecurity. Yeah, true.
What you got. There's
Would
no
you
point.
ever get cosmetic surgery?
What, to make it bigger?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It feels too dangerous.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Bigger.
That wasn't the
Not
question.
always better. Bigger is not. always
Men
better.
struggle with getting their thing checked. When they have to go to the doctor and the doctor put
prostate.
they're definitely not gonna
But that's
enlarge it.
a different area, bro.
Well, man told me I
But
should
it's
go
the
to,
area.
Turkey and get my hair done, do the hair transplant.
No,
and I
don't.
said, no, if I'm gonna do that, I'd rather just go get my willy done if that's the case.
Really? You could probably get a good deal.
Yeah, probably.
2 for
£1,200.
Not
Yeah, it's been a couple
like I
grand.
was inquiring.
In Turkey, I feel like you
Just
can
make
do
it-
like deals
Make it
like
this.
No,
Wow.
but no, because no girl
Swinging
wants
from the
that.
ceiling.
No
Don't
girl,
say that.
no girl
No, no,
wants
no,
that.
no,
I'm
no,
telling
no.
you, no, it hits the
And then you
cervix.
say that, and
that's
then in
not
your spare
nice.
time, you're all size queens.
No.
No.
They're lying.
Mm-mm.
They are lying.
If my girl sat me down and goes like, "Oh my gosh, girl, like his thing is so big," I won't be like, "Oh my gosh," I'll be like, "Are you okay though?"
Pain.
What do you say? Let me see it.
No.
No,
Okay.
Heck,
no.
some
no.
like private parts are not something you look at.
Do you know, like, what?
No, but if he's
just talk
coming in
about
and
it.
saying like, if she's telling you like, no, like this is mad. Surely you need the visual
No,
representation.
no. If it was like
Really,
in
are you
a
gonna be like, okay,
no,
No.
fine,
no,
if
okay,
it was
cool,
like
come, let me see. Let me see.
it wasn't like
Just-
a non-sexual. It was like a comedic. Like, no, girl, you need to see this shit. Then I have to.
Yeah,
see
but
it.
she's most likely not taking that man seriously if she's showing her girls his thing because
Yeah.
she's not gonna want her girls trying to get that man.
No, because every time she meets
yeah.
my man now, she'll be like, "Oh shit, I know what his
Like
thing looks
all
like."
my girls know what his thing looks like.
Don't want that.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Ruins
It's
it.
not gonna
Ruins
happen.
the vibes.
Yeah.
No, maybe it might help because if there's curiosity and she wants to know what it looks like,
Curiosity
then that's gonna
killed the
make.
cat.
You know what I'm
I've
saying?
never
When
been
they-
Kill the cat.
I've
when they
never been
already
curious
know,
about how my
it's-
partners.
Oh, like, they don't need to explore. I already. Oh, that's. Oh, I know.
I've
No,
never been
no,
curious
no,
about
no,
how
no.
my friend's
How's
partner's
she
private part looks
taking
like.
it? Do
Not
you
at
know
all.
some people end up in hospital for that shit?
I'm
Yeah.
all about equality.
Yeah.
Like I don't want my fella seeing. I don't want my parts on show.
Being shown no.
Yeah.
You send nudes.
No.
So how are they gonna go on show?
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm just saying you won't be in that situation.
I haven't gotten
No,
nude
but
in
don't
Both said
send
no
it.
too quick as well.
Do people still send nudes?
I haven't gotten a
crazy.
nude in years.
crazy.
That's cold. That's a capital. That's our love language for in this day and age. That's
Or that you get nudes.
that's your love capital.
You get.
Nah, I don't. You know, I don't. I need more.
PSA.
No, for
DTG
whatever reason.
podcast.
The camera
Guys,
again,
if
need
you
more.
want,
You see my brethrens, I don't know how they meet these people, but they're just always getting hooked up. Always like
Hooked up,
get
like
nudes.
hooked up is like it's like as you say,
It's a
drugs.
they're just
Steal.
always getting hooked up. I am never getting hooked up.
Like Spice or something.
Yeah,
Well, if
Yo,
you
I
want,
got this.
he's
I got this
open.
new fresh thing.
I got this.
I don't get hooked up, but the OF girls have changed the game, innit? Like they've ruined the game, like with content.
Now they're
So,
suing men
Yeah.
and retiring.
content is so easily accessible and ready, and they've got ring lights and it's high production. So
Ring
they're
light on the
doing a lot.
coochie is crazy, by the way.
Yeah, so when you're doing your normal, trying to impress your babes and trying to send them your little meaty on the bed in your knickers, and it's like, babe, what are we doing, man? Get it out here,
LED
busting
lights.
it open with ring
You're
lights.
welcome.
I
And you're-
think I
Me for a tea, I got me for your meat, like your man. Tradition that man when it, oh yeah, man.